Hey guys, it's Danny Bell. Today we're on day 15 on our Farmcore Island of Sugarbelle. Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Yeah, it's a little dreary here on Sugarbelle today, but that actually works out pretty good. Hey Tangy, she's so darn cute. Look at her. She's in her little work outfit. How cute is that? Looks like she's super excited about the Halloween season coming up as well. Too cute. Oh, I love it. Anyways, what I was saying is, it's okay that it's dreary today. Why? Because we're going to finish up the interior designs on our haunted house. We have two other smaller rooms that we haven't done anything with yet. So in lieu of that upcoming Halloween season next weekend, I thought it would be great if we finished up the last two interior rooms on our haunted house. Lucky is, of course, here to say hello, and one of these days, I promise, guys, we will get a peek inside of his house. He has legit been outside wandering the last few times I played, so yeah, one of these days before Halloween, we definitely will have to take a pop inside his house. All right, so let's go in our house. The last two rooms we have are these smaller rooms. We're going to start with the one in the back. So I'm thinking I want to do something spooky, trying to come up with some ideas on something other than what we already have, which is a witch's room. We also have a spooky cemetery, a laboratory, and I thought back here it might be kind of creepy to do like an old jail. So let's speed things up and see what we can come up with here. All right, so for walls, we're going to use this dungeon wall, and I'm thinking that probably a good fit would be this cement floor, just something pretty basic. I'm loving how creepy these little jail cells are on the wallpaper itself. Definitely adds a lot of dimension to this build. Just spamming some items into the room that I know we're going to need for the build, a desk for sure, and maybe this den chair along with a couple of tables that we can use to put some items on. Just trying to think of anything that's sort of spooky and jail-like, like these skeletons and this utility sink. Truthfully, we don't have like a toilet that would fit very well except for this gold toilet, which is like sort of OP for this build, but hey, that's okay. I guess even in the jail, they'll get a gold toilet this time around. But I'm just trying to pick out some things that are sort of spooky that might go with the concept of a spooky jail. Also some things for the wall that are important, maybe some old candles, anything that I think might sort of look slightly official. Might even use one of these Happy Home Academy plaques, actually. Might work pretty well. All right, so I think this is going to be pretty good for this build. So let's start moving some things around and make a spooky jail out of it. Starting, of course, with some of these old rusty jail bars. We have them customized to be old and rusted, but there are a couple of other options, I think, for these. I want to say one is silver and one is maybe like a black tone. So I went ahead and went with the rusty look just to make it look extra old and spooky. And then we're putting our skeletons in jail like they've been in prison forever, that they just, you know, turned into skeletons in there. And then we're going to set up a little sitting area, maybe where the warden would sit, I guess. That's kind of the idea behind it, I suppose. We probably should give him a phone and a little bit of paperwork to do. And then just setting up like a little visitors area where you would sign in to come visit the skeletons in this case. Yeah, so guys, I'm super excited. I know we keep talking about the update, but oh my gosh, guys, there's so many cute and awesome, amazing items that are going to be coming out in the update. So I'm thinking that probably, we'll still do a couple of more Halloween builds here before the Halloween season, and then hopefully after Halloween we can focus primarily on getting the island ready to go for the update, and then just looking forward to checking out all of the new items, not only in the free update but with the DLC as well. I'm super thrilled. So if there's anything in particular that you guys want to see featured on the channel pertaining to the update, please let me know in the comments, because I do aim to please. But anything that you've kind of been interested in seeing, I'm thinking probably we'll do maybe a little bit of a DLC demonstration just for anyone who's maybe on the fence about buying it, whether it's sort of something that's worthwhile for them or not. I figured that would probably be a good place to start. Guys, check out our spooky jail. It's looking pretty creepy in here. Just wanted to do a couple of finishing touches on it. I'm thinking I want to move the jail bars forward just a little bit, and I'm struggling to find maybe like a cot, something that we could maybe put in here in lieu of a bed. So let's move these jail bars forward just a little bit so that we can make space for the cot, because hey, the prisoners need a place to sleep too, right? All right, we're gonna move that there and just kind of switch these things around a little bit. Might have to move prisoner number 1 here and put the bed behind him. And I'm loving the wanted sign, just a little added touch. I really haven't used that. It's one of the customizations from the game of the sign, and I haven't used a lot of the in-game customizations for that simple sign, but yeah, I think it's perfect in this case. So just wanted to add a few cobwebs to make it extra creepy in here. Yay, I'm thinking it looks pretty good. Very Halloween, spooky, sort of creepy, I don't know, sort of unnerving, I guess. So let's take a look in here, and it's always fun to turn the lights out too. So let's get a look at what it's gonna look like with the lights out. Ooh, yeah, I like that even better. What do you guys think? Is this something you would try on your island? I think it's something I definitely love for the Halloween season. Spooky theme is definitely not something I would normally do, but hey, I think it's fitting for the Halloween time of year, and I'll enjoy having this in our house here for the next week or so before Halloween. Of course, I think we have to put Dirge on because that has been our go-to song for the season. So let's go ahead and put this tape deck back down. Turn on the dirge. There we go. Yes, I love it. That's even better. Okay, now I have a really spooky vibe going on in here. Just give it one more look so you guys can see everything in place. I'm pretty happy with it. I think this works really well for a small room. Of course, if you wanted to expand on it and do maybe multiple cells or something like that, using either your upstairs or your basement would work really well for this too. So, but considering we had this little room in the back, I think it came together pretty well. It's pretty spooky. Okay, so we have one other room in the house we need to work on. It's this room over here to the left. So let's pop in here. This is also a smaller size room. I'm thinking I still want to do something creepy, something different. So I'm thinking maybe something alien related. Guys, full disclosure, like I'm legit afraid of aliens. I've been afraid of them since I was a little kid. So this is definitely pushing me beyond my comfort zone here. But I thought it'd be fun to do something that was spooky. I'm thinking if we use this thunderstorm wall and of course the crop circle flooring is going to be perfect for this build. Another option that might work if you're looking for something that's less weather themed is to maybe just do the starry sky wallpaper where it's just sort of the night sky with these stars in it. That one would be a little bit more chill. Personally, since it is Halloween time, I really enjoy the rain and the thunder and lightning and all the sounds that come with this particular wallpaper. And this is something you can get from Sahara, so it's an interesting wallpaper. I really love all of the interactive wallpapers in the game and the flooring as well. You know, some of them you've seen like the Oasis flooring that has sort of like the beach with the river going through it. So yeah, really loving a lot of the interactive wallpapers in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Just a nice opportunity to be able to do a build that is indoors but has the look of being outdoors is kind of fun. Something different than what you might typically do in your house when it's not the holidays. So really excited to see what we can come up with here. Just trying to spam a few items in that I think might work for the build. In particular, I thought we would try something crazy here, guys. So I'm sure those of us that have been playing for a while probably are familiar. But yeah, for anybody who's newer to Animal Crossing New Horizons, there is actually a very highly creepy Easter egg in the game. It involves an alien encounter, so I figured what better opportunity to try out the alien counter than with our alien room. I think it's going to be perfect, so this will be interesting. For anyone that wants to try it that hasn't tried it before or is new to Animal Crossing New Horizons, this is a phenomenon that occurs every Saturday night at exactly 3:33 a.m. So the only way to experience this in the game is to either wait for actual time to pass to that time on every Saturday night at 3:33 a.m. It occurs for 1 minute exactly. And what you need to do this is either wait for that time in real life, or if you are comfortable with time hopping and jumping your date on Animal Crossing on the game, you can actually go through the Nintendo Switch system, change your date, override whatever the default is, and go ahead and turn time over to that state. So we are going to try it out once we get our build done here. I think it'll be a fun experience to test it and see what it's all about. And of course, for anyone that hasn't seen it, I'm sure you're all curious too. So anyways, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what this is all about, this creepy alien encounter. So just putting some items in here that I thought might be fitting for someone who is maybe going on some sort of alien watch trip, or someone who's really into all the paranormal stuff. We've got a tent, our little stargazing pillows, which is actually a custom code from the portal. I'll be sure to put that information in the description of the video for you. Of course, we've got to get the dirge going, but we've got a lot of these space items in here. The asteroid, the throwback rocket toy, and then I put this little helicopter in here, mostly just because it reminds me of like a drone, something you might see someone using in this sort of situation, maybe in real life. I don't know. I'm not really sure what goes on at these events, but hey, one can guess. So yeah, just sort of moving this stuff around so that it makes sense and that we can sort of navigate our way through the room. But one of the things that you definitely want to make sure and that you're going to need to do the alien encounters, you're going to need a TV on the wall. So we are going to make sure that we have our TVs on, and we'll be sure to do that when we're done with the build. But you're going to want to have a TV either set up in the room or on the wall, whatever works for your build, but definitely necessary as part of this. So at least make sure you have one TV that you can turn on. In the meantime, I'm just trying to find a couple of creepy items that might work. I was thinking snacks, but I'm thinking maybe this little diffuser might have a nice creepy little glow to it in the dark. So we'll give that a try. So let's check it out with the lights off. Ooh, it's so spooky and creepy. Look at the little alien coming out of the flying saucer. Oh my gosh, it's creeping me out, guys. I don't know. I'm like terrified of that show, Unsolved Mysteries. I don't know. Anybody that grew up in the 90s knows that that is like creep fest, like legit creep fest. I think I didn't sleep well for like 7 years of my life with that show being on the air. So yeah, a couple more custom designs that I wanted to show you that I found on the portal that are alien related. I love this funky little cutout here of the little alien. I figured it would be kind of quirky and cute to put in the build, so I'm just going to kind of move some stuff around to get it to move, or excuse me, fit into the build appropriately so it looks right and isn't in our way or anything like that. So we also have this really great UFO custom design code that I found on the portal. I just thought it would be perfect to sort of differentiate that this is like sort of an Area 51 sort of thing going on here, where known aliens have been known to be spotted. So yeah, I thought that would be perfect. Again, for anyone that's newer to Animal Crossing New Horizons, a lot of these space items like the flying saucer and the asteroid are obtainable through recipes that you can actually get from Celeste. And Celeste does wander around the island random nights when there's meteor showers, and she'll reward you by wishing on stars by giving you recipes for some of those items. So yeah. It's looking pretty spooky in here, guys. I don't know. Look at the little alien guy. Oh my gosh. He's creeping me out for sure. So you can see we have our TVs set up here. Definitely at least you want one. I'm going to try it with 3 just to see if it makes it give a little bit bigger effect for what we're looking to do with the alien encounter. So, yeah, thoroughly creeped out by this build in this room. But I think we should definitely give this alien encounter a try. What do you guys think? So what we're actually going to do is I'm going to save the game, and I'm going to go out, reload the game so that it is we'll probably load it at 3:30 because you want to give yourself a couple of minutes to get situated and wait for the game to load. So let's change into our alien encounter outfit because you got to dress the part for the moment, right, guys? All right, so let's see here. We've got our alien boppers. We've got our little cat emoji meme shirt, all that good stuff. Looking pretty creepy in here, like I said. I think it's going to be pretty great. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to fast forward time. Like I said, you're going to want to go to Saturday, whatever the nearest Saturday is for you. And you're going to want to load it probably at 3:30 a.m. because it does take a minute usually for the game itself to load. And then you want to give yourself ample time to get to your location, get situated in front of the TV. And you're going to want to make sure the TV is turned on for this. So let's go ahead and hop time. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. Yay! And we've reloaded, so now we're at 3:31 a.m. So we've got about a minute and a half or so to get ready. I just sort of wanted to make sure that we have our TVs on. So let me come in here. We're going to turn on our TV. And it's going to look like this. It's going to have static going, basically. Let me move that saucer there so we can turn that on. I think this other third TV we probably aren't going to be able to get to in time because I don't want to miss our encounter. Oh, it's starting! Guys, it's starting. Oh my gosh, guys, it's an alien! What the heck? This is so creepy! Ah! It's so freaky! What is happening right now? Oh my gosh. Stop! I do not like this. I've got some regrets, you guys. It's like my creepy childhood of alien fear all over again. Stop! I can't. This is insane, you guys. They're gonna take me away. I can't deal with it. Oh my gosh. I'm so freaked out right now. What just happened? What just happened, you guys? Oh my gosh, that was so scary. Oh my gosh, you guys are great sports. So that is the alien encounter, apparently. That was insane. That was really freaky, actually. I don't know that I'll be doing that again. But hey, I'm glad that we got to experience it. I really thankful that you guys were there with me because I definitely did not want to do that alone. So what do you guys think? Is that something you'll try for yourselves? I think it's one of those fun Easter eggs in Animal Crossing New Horizons that, again, I don't know that I would ever want to do that again, but I feel like it's fitting for the Halloween season. Yeah, so I don't know how I feel about that. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if you've tried the alien encounter yourself. And did you do a fun little build and setup for it? Did you just wing it? Did you happen upon it on your own without realizing what it was? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your experience about your alien encounter. And yeah, let me know. I think this was a pretty spooky, fun build for the Halloween season. I hope you guys will consider giving those a try yourselves. Let me know if you do, how it turns out for you. Let me know what you think if you try the alien encounter yourselves. I don't know, maybe we'll have to revisit that for our haunted house tour right before Halloween. Thank you to all of the subscribers. I'm so glad you're here. Wishing you all an amazing day. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.